That afternoon was little warmer than we expected. In the month of December, Goa is generally very pleasant. Probably we are little tensed because it was our first time, and that is why maybe the perspiration level was little high. It was a nerve-wracking moment when I decided to jump into the boat. They use these small boats with motors along with 4 to 5 people, and they venture into the unknown area or the known areas of the Arabian Sea. If they are lucky, they can catch a good amount of fish. If not, they will come back with empty handed. It all depends on luck and the experience of the captain. Our captain, Mr. Augustine, is a very experienced person, and we are quite lucky that he agreed to took us to the deep sea. Generally, they don't go too far, or they don't have to go too far. It depends on their plan. They have bigger boats as well when they plan to go to deep sea. They have bigger boats. They stock their food, their supply, and they spend nights in the deep sea. Initial few minutes of time was little unsettled for me as the waves were crashing through the small boat, and we all were like having a joyride on the heart of the Arabian Sea. But after a few minutes, everything seems to be settled down. As all the fishermen boarded, we were cruising through the beautiful Arabian Sea. The fisherman of Goa is a subject that is quite unknown to our audience. So it was an opportunity for me to go deep and present to you what exactly they do when they go out for fishing. It's a very hard life, as I told you earlier, and you can see how hard it is pulling the boat from the shores to the sea, and in between there are plenty of things that they have to do, which you will see in the upcoming few minutes time. It was hot and humid. We had to carry our water bottles and we were thirsty. But I think I forgot that aspect because once I just slept, the source of beautiful South Goa, everything seems little far away. The beaches were tiny, small, and the human settlements were fading away from us.
आपका नाम क्या है जी? विनोद। Hello everybody from this beautiful Arabian Sea, and as you can see on my back, I'm living behind the beaches, the beautiful beaches of South Goa, and I'm heading for a fishing expedition with the Pele family from the local South Goa. I think this is absolutely amazing considering the amount of adventure in it. This is my first experience with a boat and the fishermen of Goa, and I'm very fortunate that they have agreed to, put me on board. And I must say it's something. I'm sure it's something. It's gonna be special. आगे कुछ बहुत ही exciting होने वाला है for sure.
When I was coming to Goa, it was in my mind to go to the deep sea with the local fishermen. I wanted to witness what they exactly do. One thing I was sure about, it's a hard working job, and now I can really feel it.
आपका नाम क्या है? अविनाश। कितने साल हो गए ये फिशिंग कर रहे हो? 1 साल। इसमें काफ़ी एडवेंचर होता है ना, लेकिन बहुत हार्ड भी है लाइफ। तो डॉल्फिन तो दिखता होगा इधर, डॉल्फिन दिखता है ना। और अभी तो फिशिंग ऑफ सीजन है, लेकिन थोड़ा बहुत मिल जाता है फिर भी। और कहाँ के रहने वाले हो तुम? उड़ीसा से? अरे बाप रे, उड़ीसा से यहाँ सिर्फ ये फिशिंग के लिए आए हो, ये प्रोफेशन के लिए?
After sailing for a few nautical miles, our engine stops, and it was quiet. Not very quiet though, as the fishermen were discussing where they can use the net to pull out some amazing fish from the deep sea. It was not an easy decision for Augustine because sometimes they try their luck and sometimes they are sure. It all depends on the combination of both. Augustine was discussing with his partners, with his fellows, where to exactly go. He was deciding the direction of the boat. Sometimes he was keen, eager, sometimes he was a little impatient, I must say, but he was very focused as I looked to him from the starting point. His experience must be saying to him, go there, there are plenty of opportunities. But at the end of the day, as I told you earlier, there is a huge amount of luck factor that is needed to choose a perfect spot.
और ये कितना पूरा नेट कितना बड़ा होगा? ऐसा पूरा 1 किलोमीटर, 1 किलोमीटर तक चला जाएगा? इतना नहीं होगा, आधा किलोमीटर रेडियस, So they have this quantity of net here which can, you can cover a half a kilometer radius. This is the length of the net.
In the month of December, generally the Arabian Sea is little calm. So it helps the fisherman to find some good amount of fish.
पूरा ही तो कोस्ट है, ये तो पूरा ही बीचेस ही है।
By this time, we were a little tired as the sun was taking its toll on our head. We were thirsty and having our water time to time, but it was amazing to see the energy of the team member where they were relentlessly looking for a perfect spot.
पहली बार आए हो क्या? अरे बाप, तो मेरे तरह हो तो फिर फर्स्ट टाइम। कहाँ से हो? लोकल झारखंड से? क्या नाम है तुम्हारा? अजय। क्या, कहाँ से हो अजय? हाँ, घूमना। अच्छा, घुमला। अच्छा, घर में कौन है अजय तुम्हारा? हाँ, माँ बाबा, भाई बहन नहीं है? कितना भाई है? 7 भाई है। तुम्हारे वहाँ तो कोल के लिए बहुत मिलता है ना, वो कोयला बहुत मिलता है ना तुम्हारे उधर। तो मतलब तुम ये टूरिस्ट के लिए स्पीड बोट का काम करते हो, मतलब जिंजल स्पीड बोट। तो अभी फिशिंग में फिर अभी आज ट्राई कर रहे हो, फर्स्ट टाइम? अच्छा, तो हेल्प कर दिया ना थोड़ा। So I have Ajay with me. He is from Jharkhand, and it's quite a fascinating thing, you know. I was having a discussion with him about his life and his family, and it's quite fascinating, you know. People from all over India, you know, taking part in fishing industry in Goa. For instance, Ajay, you know, he comes from Jharkhand, which is far away, I mean, more than 1,000 kilometers, few thousand kilometers from this place. My entire concept of coming to Goa was to capture this kind of moments, this kind of amazing, thrilling moments, you know, where there are lots of people involved, and deep sea and fishing experience. I think as a traveler, it's something little different, you know. It falls in the part of adventure tourism. But adventure tourism can't be possible with the help of locals, and I'm always fortunate to get this amazing local people from different parts of our country. I'm sure you have seen my Ladakh series and the Spiti Valley series. So that was also possible with the help of locals and my friends. Me, I'll tell you that you know, this is adventure, this is thrill, and the biggest part of it is it's learning. Learning is the main part of it, which I'm here for. And these amazing people here, they can teach you so many things, you know. And if you go deep in their life, you can learn a lot. How they fish and what kind of life they have. It's a bread and butter for them, so it's a very important aspect for them as well.
We were very happy to talk to our team members. We shared some stories about our life, exchanged some memories, and we get to know each other very well throughout the journey. By that time, we were cruising through the Arabian Sea. Augustine was trying his best to find a perfect spot, and we are very excited to see some action. We are waiting when the engine can stop and we can see some amazing fish as we are looking for quite some time now. Stay tuned, and I'll come back with another episode where I will show you the rest of the action